Well, as we make our way back into the work week, the good news is temperatures are moderating. We're starting to see a more even weather pattern here, not these huge spikes in temperatures. However, temperatures are actually staying above average, and you may notice that it's only into the low to mid 50s, even the upper 50s into the foothills and up around the resort areas in the Lake Tahoe region. We're not getting down to freezing, so that's a little, well, disconcerting, because I'd like to see those temperatures drop down so we could at least get a freeze on the snowpack and then have it start to thaw back out. Now, as we look at our daytime highs, yeah, these are above average for this time of year by a couple degrees, if not more, but mid 80s will take those all day long. The one problem I'm really having are these high temperatures up in the resort areas around the lake. We're seeing temperatures in the mid 60s, so that snowpack is melting super quick. However, we are seeing a slight cool down, and we are picking up some cloud cover. There is an area of moisture sitting off the coastline here, a weak area of low pressure. This stream of moisture goes all the way back to the Hawaiian Islands. I don't know if you've been seeing this or reading about it or just picking it up on social. They have been seeing a tremendous amount of rain. Now, as this moisture moves in, area of colder air mingles with it, and we start to see some snow to the north of us. We'll take that, because that means it couldn't be too much longer before we start to see some make its way towards southern Oregon and northern California. But the storm track continues to stay to the north of us. As we look at our regional forecast mountains, your daytime highs are just not all that cool. In fact, they're way above where they should be, and those overnight lows not getting down to freezing. Foothills, you're starting to see those temperatures get back down into the 70s. We'll take that. And as you head out to the coastline, you know, the other side of this, even though the mountains aren't getting cold enough, the coastline is seeing a nice warm up and plenty of sunshine. Look at Tuesday. Going to be great out along the beaches in San Francisco there. As you look at the regional forecast, we'll start in the foothills and up into the mountains, so you can see those overnight lows just barely getting down to the upper 30s, low 40s in the foothills, and into the just starting to climb up some elevation there. We're staying in the low to mid 70s. We do move back into the 80s in around, say, the Napa Valley area, but out to the coast looking really good. Oakland, 76. So that's pretty nice. And here in the San Joaquin Valley, we're talking about mid 80s all the way through our forecast region. So upper 80s in the southern part of the San Joaquin Valley. Those temperatures do spike a little bit on Tuesday. We start a cool down, and as we look at the really long range models, there is a chance of some precipitation coming in, but that is a long ways off, and a lot can change between now and then.